Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever around the world, and welcome back to another video. It's another What I Eat in a Day on Slimming World. It's a Friday, which means it's my weigh-in this morning, so I won't have anything to eat or drink until after my weigh-in, which is around 9 o'clock. But at the minute, it's currently 5:30 and I need to get to work, so let's get to work, shall we? Okay folks, so I've been at work now for about 3 hours. It's just gone 8 o'clock and yeah, absolutely worn out already. I've got loads of stuff already done. I'm absolutely parched, but again, no liquid or no food until I get weighed. So I used to get weighed on a Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning, which was ideal. Now I get weighed in on Friday at 9 o'clock, so not too long to go, and yeah, I'll be on that scale and then I'll be having breakfast, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay folks, time to just cross over our little courtyard and go into Slimming World. I've got my coffee, I've got my book. Yeah, I still don't know yet whether or not I want to stay at the group, but we'll see. Okay folks, so I was hoping to show you my breakfast this morning. However, I came up to group and the cafe's been bonkers. So I actually didn't end up having any breakfast whatsoever, which isn't ideal. But usually on a Friday, I do tend to struggle on that front. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to have something for lunch. I've just added Pepsi Max cream soda while I was really busy running about, so I just needed something very cold. So yeah, as soon as I have my lunch, I will show you what I'm having. In the meantime, you'll probably just see them little videos again of my thumbs up with any drinks, because we are really busy. Luckily in here, the last customer from inside has just left, but outside there's about 20 people sat outside in the cafe garden, so taking advantage of the nice weather. But yeah, I will show you what I have for lunch, and then obviously we'll go and see what we have for tea later on. So yeah, I'll come back to you very soon. Okay folks, so for lunch today I've gone for a tuna mayo jacket potato with a bit of salad and 1 cent's worth of beetroot and fried onion beetroot jam pickled thing from Lidl. Absolutely delicious, and there's 1.5 cents worth of mayo, lighter than light, in the tuna. So this is lunch for today, 2.5 cents. Happy days. See you in a bit. Okay folks, so tea this evening is something very, very different to normal, and as you can see, there isn't very much of speed on there. However, it has all been carefully sinned. So as you'll know, I had 2.5 cents earlier for lunch for the tuna mayo jacket potato and the beetroot and fried onion chutney jam, whatever you want to call it. So tonight we're having a Japanese session where we're just eating everything basically Japanese, Korean, Asian, that type of thing. So we're going to start off with the bao buns. Now the bao buns are 4 cents each, and these are vegetable bao buns. They are just filled full of vegetables, absolutely delicious. I've got a katsu chicken steak there with the sauce. That's 7.5 cents, and I've also got some extra katsu sauce just down there for dipping as well, which is all within that cents. The gyozas, chicken gyozas, so that is 9 cents worth right there, which, you know, is fine. If you want something like this, you can still have it, especially in my situation. The yakitori, so that is 1 cent a piece, so there's 4 there, so that's 4 cents. And then to accompany them, I've got some homemade kimchi made by my very good mate Matt, along with the pickled wild garlic. There's 2 of those because it is absolutely delicious. and like I said, that katsu curry. So overall, that comes to 32.5 sins. So 32.5 sins plus my 2.5 sins earlier in the day brings me up to exactly 35 sins. My daily allowance is 35 sins. So I don't often eat in this way, as you've probably seen by the other videos. But yeah, it's kind of a one-off. Plus, we needed some space in the freezer anyway, so why not just go ahead and create some of that so I can fit some Slimming World meals in. So yeah, absolutely delicious. I'm going to enjoy this, and I will close out the video very, very soon. I forgot to say as well, folks, that I'm going to have a Pepsi Max with this as well, so happy days. I will see you to close out the video right about now. Okay, folks, all I'm going to say is it was flipping amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is kind of, to me, like a weigh-in day / cheat day, if you want to say, on Slimming World, and I've kept it perfectly within sins. I never ever use 35 sins in a day. It's just something I never do. However, I thought, you know what? I've got the 35 sins. I can use one day, i.e. weigh-in day, to do something. So I thought, you know what? Now is a better time than ever. So yeah, really, really happy. On plan, totally. I know there wasn't much speed food there on me tea, but the rest of the week there's going to be plenty of speed food in everything. So keep an eye out for those, and yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, joining me. Hope you've been inspired a little bit, and I will catch you all on the next one. So from me, from a very full stomach, adios, konnichiwa.